morning and welcome back to the Operation Hill 100 Hearts channel where we do what? Focus on healing, humor, and hot mother freaking topics. Oh my God. We got to get to it, baby. We got to get to it. We got some things that need to be discussed up in this piece, and we need to start discussing them. Oh my God. So I was minding my business, I wasn't minding my business. I was interested in everyone else's business and looking around, seeing like, hey, what's going on in these streets? Because first of all, stop. Let me stop right here. First off, let me just say, hey, everybody, and let me welcome all my new subscribers, because in the last couple of days, I've gotten an influx of new subscribers, and I just want to thank you guys so much. I really and truly appreciate it. You don't know how much it means to me to know that, you guys subscribe. You guys also share my channel with folks and so on and so forth. Hi, Heidi. So thank you. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm telling you, you don't know what it means to me. If you are new to my channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. If you're here now, please hit the thumbs up, because what ends up happening is when you hit the likes, you get my videos out in the algorithm, which is how I got all my new subscribers. Hey, Pookie. Hey, Nikki. We got some things to get into today. So as you guys enter the building, I want you to hit the thumbs up. And I also want you to make sure you leave your name in the chat so I can shout you out. And now we're going to get it started, because I told people I'm not waiting on nobody no more. We just getting the ball rolling. So let's get to these topics. First of all, y'all know my last two live videos, we really focused on the fellas, because the fellas was making it hot, honey. Every minute they had some drama going on, so on and so forth. So all of my lives for the last 2-3 times was about the fellas. Well, I think the ladies got a little jealous, and they said, what you would not do is leave us out the mix in the fold. So they clocked in this week. And when I tell you they clocked in, they clocked the fucking, okay? So let's run it from the top. First of all, I want to talk about Cassie's apology. I want to talk about Cassie's apology. I want to talk about Cassie's thank you letter that she penned. In my opinion, it was perfectly penned. I thought it was beautiful. And I thought it was needed. Because I know that, the folks that do hear from her are her close friends, and they're not sharing how she feels or what she's saying, and I know for a huge celebrity such as herself, she probably taps out of the social media realm and is like, listen, I don't want to see everything that everybody is saying. But I think it was nice and important for her to check back in and say, but I do recognize that folks are out here advocating for me, and I appreciate that. So I'm gonna read to you guys what she said in her letter. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. And y'all know I tore Diddy ass the fuck up in my last video, so I have no intention on tearing him up any further in this one. But what I will be doing is I will be removing these Ciroc bottles. We're not affiliating, so this is the last time you will see them here, because any affiliation with Diddy got to go. We're moving forward. So, okay, let's talk about Cassie's letter. And you guys let me know if you knew about it. What did you think? What have you heard? So on and so forth. So let me run it back to y'all so y'all can know what she said. She said, oh, like my allergies acting up. She said, thank you for all the love and support from my family, friends, strangers, and those I have yet to meet. The outpouring of love has created a place for my younger self to settle and feel safe now. But this is only the beginning. Domestic violence is the issue. It broke me down to someone I never thought I would become. With a lot of hard work, I am better today, but I will always be recovering from my past. Thank you to everyone that has taken the time to take this matter serious. My only ask is that everyone open your heart to believing victims the first time. It takes a lot of heart to tell the truth out of a situation that you were powerless in. I offer my hand to those that are still living in fear. Reach out to your people. Don't cut them off. No one should carry this weight alone. This healing journey is never ending, but the support means everything to me. Thank you. Love always, Cassie. Oh, I thought that was really, really beautiful and really, really nice. And she made a few points in her letter that I wanted to discuss, mainly the one about shutting your people out, right? Because what I think also happens, because that was a lot of my line of questioning, which was like, well, what is going on that nobody in her family is aware or knows, or so on and so forth. But I could see, if you are in a situation where things are not right, and you're doing wrong, and so on and so forth, you don't want your family seeing that, so you kind of shy away from them, and kind of create some distance between you guys. So it sounds like, from what she said, that might be what she did when she was going through that tumultuous time. And shout out to families that don't let that happen. Shout out to families that don't allow that to happen. My family, in the more recent years, we have grown a little bit more distant. That's only because real life is happening for all of us, so we have things to do. But we try to get together as best we can most of the time. And when folks start to miss too many of the family functions, we do start to question what the hell is going on. And when we hear the person keep coming up with all of these excuses and playing games and trying to go around hanging out and being together, it's like, we're going to stop by. So shout out to families that don't allow you, and friends that don't allow you to stay distant and, hide and keep yourself away, and, and allow yourself to be put in a state where you would feel helpless and powerless. So I really, really enjoyed Cassie's apology letter. I thought, why I keep saying apology? I don't know why. Maybe because I'm thinking about Diddy. Do not get me back the fuck on Diddy, because y'all know how I flexed on him the last time. All right. So now that we got that out the way, well, let me see. So Heidi said he's messing up because I used it for my drink. Yes, I'm with you, Heidi. I was a Ciroc girl too. I actually moved over to Tito's. I like Tito's, but I haven't been drinking. I'm here with water. For the next, what is today, the 24th? I still have how many other days? 30 something more days on my damn fast. Oh God, it's a 60-day one, but whatever. Anywho, Pookie said, on the road to 1,000. So proud of you. Thank you, Pookie. Yes, I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers. You guys keep me in prayer, and thank you so much for your support. Abusers like to isolate their victims. I agree, because then folks will have some input, and that input may affect how much control the abusers have over their victims. So I definitely agree. And it's just so sad to even want to be the abuser. Like, what do you get from that? But I'm not going back on Diddy, because y'all know I tore Diddy fucking head off the last time. So anyway, and Tifa said, and friends too. Shout out to friends too, who also don't allow you to isolate and don't allow you to, make yourself distant with them. The ones that's like, listen, I'm here for you. I ain't heard from you. I got your back. What's up? Right. So, and speaking of the whole domestic violence case, I want to talk about your boy, Joe Buttons. Let me give my disclaimer. I can't stand Joe Buttons. And God knows, once again, I really, really have to be mindful of saying that I don't like these people as people, because remember, I don't know them personally. So what I will say is I'm not too fond of the character that I've seen Joe Budden play and everything I've seen him play it on. It really irritates and aggravates me, the things that he does. I cannot stomach him. So me personally, I don't watch the Joe Budden podcast. But once again, I hear rave reviews about it. I hear it's a great thing, so on and so forth. They love him. He's one of the best podcasters over there. I don't know. Right? Again, he's making money. God bless him. Well, my girl Tahiry has stepped on the scene. She clocked in. Boom. Hey, how you doing? Joe, I know that you want to be in the crowd, talk about what Diddy shouldn't have did and what he should have said and how he should have acted. And I'm glad that you got 2020 vision for what other motherfucking niggas shouldn't be doing, because you Ray Charles to the bullshit that your ass used to do. And she crucified him. So we're going to go look at what Tahiry said. And Tahiry was not here for fucking play with Joe. And I'm going to be honest, I believe every word. I believe every word. I believe every word. I believe when Joe was on crack, because he admitted to being on crack, okay? He was whipping on his women. Now, granted, do I know or think he does that when he's clean and sober? I think it's contingent upon what the woman does. I think when you were an addict, it was much more easier for you to get physical quickly, because you on that shit. But I think at this point, you might be a little bit more slow to make those type of moves. For number one, you're making a whole lot of money right now. And number two, you're not on that shit. Okay? But I do believe you beat your women, right? I'm sorry. That's just my belief. If I'm wrong, then hey, I have to be proven. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm taking Cassie's advice and I'm believing the victim first. So anywho, let's just go look at how Tahiry stepped in the group chat. I was like, no. I have some things to say about Junky Joe as well. So I hate when I do this because... Shout out, if you just got here, please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. And make sure you drop your name in the chat. So I know you in the biz naive. Let me know you in the biz now with the fucking E so I can shout you the fuck out, okay?
Relationship when I've clearly moved on to like the Kaylin Garden.
Oh God, please. I don't want to hear this. And one of the things that that everybody was debating online about was about... Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on, you guys. So it says, she said, F out of here, the irony. This is so triggering. I remember Joey throwing me down a flight of stairs, dragging me back into the house, and me having to talk him into letting me go for hours. This whole ish took me out. So hard to watch this. So sorry for Cassie and every other woman who is currently going through it or has ever gone through it. It's tough. Lord have mercy. So Joe Buttons did... he did hit the chat and he had some things to say himself about defending his character in regards to what Tahiry claimed that he did. So let me look at how the fuck Joe cleaned this up or made an attempt to. Another thing that I want to talk about too is I watched a little snippet they showed from his podcast where his friend, I don't know who this person is, another one of his flunkies, right? Because he keep a bunch of lames around him. He must have had a lot to say about Diddy. And I guess everybody was jumping on his ass because they was like, I'm sorry. I know that you are outside in somebody else's yard, but sweetie, you need to sweep around your own motherfucking front porch because ding, 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 the homeboy sitting next to you is an abuser as well. So this guy went live to say how, Joe has never said to him that he beat a woman and he never said it out loud and he's never been proven. So until then, he's standing by his friend. Check this out. I don't really have an issue with you standing by your friend, right? What I do have an issue with is with you being so public about somebody who's not your friend. If you know you're going to stand by one abuser, then shut the fuck up about another one, okay? Because that irritates me. Now you're being a hypocrite. You're trying to find excuses for why you want to have his back and not have Diddy's. Listen, nobody's back should be had in that situation. Nobody. You're beating the shit out of women. What's wrong with you? So it irritates me with his stupid fucking ass. Whoever that guy was, I don't know who he was, but like I said, all of them sit around on that podcast, including Melissa, which is why I pinned a little message for her too. Yeah, hey Melissa, how you doing? Because all of them sit around and giggle about dumb shit and disrespectful shit. I remember one of them was on there saying that he tell his woman how to dress and girl. Anywho, on Wednesday, let's see. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. It says, Joe Budden's ex-girlfriend Tahiry is calling a rapper turned podcaster out after he blasted Diddy for assaulting former singer Cassie in a viral video recently released by CNN. Tahiry reacts to Joe Budden's opinion on Diddy's situation. On Wednesday, May 22nd, the latest of the Joe Budden podcast aired where Joe and crew discussed the video of Diddy assaulting Cassie after cutting the segment from the previous episode. Joe blasted Diddy during his reaction, calling the disgraced media mogul a lying sack of shit in response to Diddy's apology. The nerve of fucking Minerva. The nerve of Minerva. Let me see if I can let you guys hear what his fucking nut ass said. The nerve of Minerva.
Before I started that motherfucking State of the Culture job, me and Buff had like a heart-to-heart where he looked me in my eyes and said, yo, I heard a lot of stories about you, and I hear that you are a lunatic. And here, we appreciate the creative part of being a lunatic. So if you want to create in that fashion, you can. telling you is don't throw anything and don't hit anybody.
Joe, shut the fuck up. Anyway, a few hours later, Joe's ex-girlfriend Tahiry entered the chat on the Shade Room post about Joe's response. And she said exactly what I read to you guys. It took her out. Joey beat the shit out of her. So what? Joe, that's what she said. Joe Button responds to Tahiry's allegations. Joe Button responded to Tahiry IG allegations on the same post, stating, Tahiry, you are a lying, failed gold digger that has abused, targeted, and manipulated many men, he typed. Outside of me, you lack an identity, which is why you tried desperately to attach yourself to me for over 15 years. Joe went on to recount times since their failed relationship that they had been together, implying she had no issue with him until now. The last time I saw you, I purchased the mattress from you and you were happy you made the sale. You were fine then. He added, there was that night after Starlet 6 years ago when you invited me inside your new place. You were fine then too. You on my body your entire last stint on Love and Hip Hop and tried your best to disrespect my son's mother in the process. I had to ask producers to keep you away from us like the cancer you are, yet you continue to slight my name online because it's your identity. He concluded, I don't speak to you or about you because it's low vibrational. I know you fuck. You're a low-level Dykeman con woman that's been lying to about everybody you know for ages. I pray you heal and move on one day. Hopefully this is our last exchange. Prayers to all real victims. Joey. Joe fucking E. At what point are you going to acknowledge the claims? Hey, Allison. At what point are you going to acknowledge the claims? Because I hear all that about Tahiry's character. Fine. That's all well, fine and dandy. If she is a low-level whore from Dykeman, that's on Tahiry. But that's not what we were talking about here. We were not talking about Tahiry's character. Her claims was that you beat the shit out of her. And you went all around trying to assassinate her character and trying to make it seem like she needed to move on from you. And she shared in her allegation, sweetie, I'm not on you. I'm just admitting what all the other DV victims are admitting, that they've gotten the shit beat out them by some of these very popular and rich men, and motherfucker, Junky Joe ass is fucking one of them. And the nerve of you to try to pin all of this and then tarnish her character and make us look at her like a slut and a hoe and this and that when you was beating the shit out of her and when she was all of that. Allegedly, right? So you irritate me, but see, you got to keep in mind that this is not just one allegation against you, right? So I get it. Let's just say that Tahiry, because I'm not gonna lie, I did watch Marriage Boot Camp and Tahiry was there with the Harlem guy. What's the Harlem guy name? Oh Lord, I forgot his name. And anyway, I can tell from Tahiry's personality, she kind of gives me Evelyn Lozado, which is another one who hit the Anywho, according to her, she was allegedly DV'd as well. So I can see Tahiry, also being physical with folks as well. My only thing was that in those moments, she was accusing you of being physical. You had one or two options to take. Either one, let them know I did beat your ass because you dived on me first, or two, I never beat your ass. You skated all around that conversation. And once again, wanted us to focus on how much of a whore and a slut and a con woman and all these things she allegedly is. What the fuck that have to do with the allegations she made against you, bitch? You see, I don't want to hear that shit because that's the same smug ass shit that your man Diddy did. That's the same smug ass shit he did until the motherfucking footage dropped. So I'm telling you, Joe, let me let y'all hear what I left Melissa for. Let me let y'all hear what I left Melissa for because it's not a game. It's not a game. Diddy did the same thing with the same smug attitude. This is all a lie. And I'm going to reclaim my name and my fame. And when that motherfucking footage dropped, he was singing a whole new motherfucking tune. So you going on, Joey, and see, you crafty. You made sure not to make the same mistake as Diddy. You did not deny the allegations. You just tried to derail us and try to distract us from focusing on the allegation and to focus on the type of woman she is. She may be every last one of those motherfucking things you said, bitch. She may be very well be, but no matter what she is, she don't deserve your junkie ex-crackhead ass beating her motherfucking ass the way she said you did. You wrong, motherfucker. You wrong. You're wrong. And I don't want to hear no shit about, oh, Tahiry was a this and a that. And I don't give a fuck what Tahiry was or is. What I do give a fuck about is her coming out saying these allegations against you and claiming to be a victim. And we put the camera on your bullheaded ass instead of you saying, bitch, listen, I hit you back after you hit me, or I didn't touch your motherfucking ass. You start going on about how much cock she sucked and how much cum she swallowing. Good Joey, stay focused, beloved. Stay focused, because see, you can only distract them ditzy bitches. I'm here for you. That's why Lord. Let me take a sip of water. Lord. And the nerve of you to say Diddy was a lying sack of shit. Then what the fuck is you? What are you? A lying book bag of shit? What are you? A lying traveling bag of shit? What are you? A lying suitcase full of shit? Because you're the same set. I'm telling you, Joe, I pray to the heavenly stars above that somebody don't have that footage. Because if and when it drops, I'm on your motherfucking head top, because I believe every word from the victims from the beginning. She's not the only one that claimed that shit. She's not the only one. Another girl said you beat her down and you sat on her stomach while she was 3 months pregnant, which allegedly caused her to have a miscarriage, and she sent you a picture of the miscarried child in the toilet after you beat. What the fuck? Yeah, I cannot. And at that time, your ass is a crackhead. So anyway, you know what? Anywho, I have a message from Melissa Ford, because Melissa sits on his platform. And for me, I'm not standing next to no men. I'm not congregating no men, and I'm not entertaining and engaging with no men. First of all, I'm not even entertaining with no men that talk crazy to women. I don't tolerate it. Who in the dog fuck is the fuck you talking to? So most of the people I motherfucking know, either they don't let me see that shit or they don't do it. Because my fucking head will fly for who? What? I'm sorry. Who the fuck? What is that? What is that? Men should be able to control their emotions better than that. Get your shit together. So anyway, FYI, Melissa Ford, you need to come up off that platform, my dear, because when the ship go down, you don't want to be a part of it. And you look like you just look like a fucking mannequin sitting up there. Anyway, that's girl. Anyway, let me tell y'all what I said to Melissa. Be honest and straight up, I don't believe a word Joe Budden said. I believe he beat all his women. Hey, that's just my belief until I'm proven otherwise. In any event, this message ain't even for Joe. It's for Melissa Ford. Hey, Melissa. Let me say this, and let me say this loud and clear. Bye. You may want to detach yourself from that brand, my dear. You may want to detach yourself from that brand, and very quickly, because when it does hit the surface, if he did beat the dog shit out of these women, and you are attached and you are engaging with him, you are going down in the fire as well, my dear. So, word to the wise, you need to start detaching yourself immediately and start building your brand on supporting women, as opposed to teaming up with somebody who's accused of abusing them. Y'all have a good day. Yeah, so that was my message for Melissa Ford, because that's another reason why motherfuckers think certain shit is okay. I'm gonna be very clear with you. I am related to and friends with some cheating, lying motherfuckers, right? I can give you a whole rundown of my male friends and male relatives that lie and cheat, right? I have no control over them lying and cheating. Do I condone it? No. Do I jump on their ass about it? Yeah. But really and truly, I don't get too much of their business, because that part of their personal life is their business. But what the fuck I don't condone, tolerate, and if they do it, they don't tell it to me, is that physical and verbal abuse. I don't tolerate it from the men that I date, and I don't allow my friends and family to talk to me that. Let me tell y'all a story, because y'all know I always got to get some motherfucking story time. Let me tell y'all a motherfucking story, right? So, my family, we gonna sidebar for a second off the topics, right? My family is very close to another family. Right, I'm not very close to them anymore, but my family still is, right? And in all fairness, we've been very close to them since young, so it don't bother me that my family is still attached to them. So anyway, they have a cousin, right? And this cousin, I mean, for the most part, I looked at him like a big cousin, because our families are very attached. So one time, right, he had called my phone. Anybody that knows me, I do not answer my phone. If you text me, I have no issue with answering. If you inbox me or DM me on any social media platforms, you will get me. If you leave something on my YouTube channel, you will get me. But I do not answer my phone because most times I'm doing something on my phone, which is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things, and talking on it is a distraction for me. I'm sorry, that's just my life. A lot of folks don't like it, but they're learning to deal with it or they're exiting out of my life. Either way, it's fine for me because what I'm doing is building my brand and I don't have time for distractions. Anywho, this person called my phone, right? So I looked at the number and I ignored it because I was doing something, right? So because I ignored it, which is a bad habit I do have, and I have to get better with this, I totally forgot that they called me. So I didn't return the call. I didn't text back or nothing because I totally escaped my mind. First of all, they don't normally call me. And second of all, it just honestly, in all fairness, escaped my mind, right? And this was years ago. This had to be like 2014 or some shit like that, right? So anyway, when I seen the person, they were getting out of a car and I was standing like standing in the area that they was walking to. So as they were getting out the car, I was naturally happy to see them because I hadn't seen them in a while. So I was about to say like, oh my God, hey, I haven't seen you in a while, family, you know, da, da, da. And this person said to me, yeah, you bitch. I'm sorry. I'm not lying to you guys. That was 2014. And at about 2018, this person started begging and pleading for me to speak to them. Here we are 10 years later, and I still ain't said shit to that motherfucker yet. Bitch. Bitch. My brothers don't talk to me like that. My man don't talk to me like that. My dad didn't talk to me like that. My stepfather. No males in my life referred to, are you out of your motherfucking mind? Are you on dope or dog food? What do I always tell you guys? The number one thing that Miss Penny told me. What do I always tell you guys? The number one thing is respect is due a dog. And if I want to make it more relatable for you guys, we're going to use Lawrence Hill line. Woo! Lauryn Hill got the number one album on Apple Music, but we'll talk about that. She said respect is just the minimum. You think you're going to be calling me a bitch and I'm going to let this slide, and then in the future, we're going to be cousin. Are we cousins now? When it's 10 years later, no, bitch, we ain't nothing because I still don't speak to your motherfucking ass. Watch your mouth or watch your back. Don't fucking play with me. So anyway, I don't tolerate it. The long and the short of that is I don't tolerate it. I don't tolerate it. I don't tolerate it. And I don't engage with folks that think this shit is okay. So like I said, Melissa, I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay? You need to get away from this motherfucker. Because also the little clips and the snippets that I've seen, they've been disrespecting your ass up there. Because they know you need a job. Girl, you know what? Let's go on to the next topic. I got too many things on the call sheet. So let's get on. Y'all keep me in prayer. We're going to see if Junky Joe ever come out to be the abuser that I think he is. Anyway, let's go to the chat. Look at my Pookie laughing to what he tried to do. No, this is serious for me. I'm not playing. Tifa said, read them. Yeah, because I don't like it. Fuck Joey think he is. Allison said, Diddy didn't know the hotel gave Cassie the footage too. They took that 50K from him and then they gave Cassie a copy. Ooh. Pookie said he thinks the footage came out due to the federal raid. Ooh. Heidi said, what's up with all these women being on the abuser side? And you know what I think it is too, because folks will say like, you know, okay, well that was never presented to me, right? Which, okay, let's just say that that's the truth, right? Let's just say that you have a cousin that, oh my God, I've never even seen him angry, right? And a woman says something about him. All right, maybe the first time because you've never seen him angry, you're like, okay, maybe the girl a little kooky and she making that up. But when that's the running line, when that's the running rumor about you from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 women, no, they're not making this up. In some degree, you're being aggressive with these women. And I'm led to believe you beating their ass. And I don't like it. Let me get the fuck off, Joey, because the girl, anywho, like I said, we gonna stick around and see if Junky Joe is the abuser that I believe him to be, right? Okay, let's move on. Are you guys familiar with Ari? Ari the Don, aka Ari Fletcher. Oh God. Anywho, she is the baby mother of G Herbo, which these are like young people. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with them. I'm kind of familiar because, again, I have young people around me, and then I have like my little sister, little brother. So that's how I know really who these people are. And that she's always in drama, right? Well, in any event, she was beefing with Fabulous's stepdaughter over her baby father, G Herbo, because Fabulous stepdaughter is now in a relationship with her baby father and has 2 kids by him. I think they're engaged. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're engaged. So anyway, she was making so much of an issue about that and da 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 da, right? So she was the baby mama causing all the drama. Well, apparently, she's now the girlfriend getting all the drama caused on her with the baby mama. So she's no longer beefing with her baby father's new girlfriend. She's now the new girlfriend getting into beef with the baby with the man's baby. Girl, why is you in this? Why are you in this? What is going on? What is going on? But they was going back and forth online. So let me see if I could give y'all a little deets. I ain't got much. Moneybag Yo's girlfriend Ari Fletcher accused his baby mama of stalking and harassing her. Moneybag Yo is at the center of a back and forth between his current girlfriend Ari Fletcher and his ex Juicy, who is also the mother of his child. Didn't one of Moneybag Yo baby mamas get unalived? Y'all look that up for me. The exchange began on Ari's Instagram story on Tuesday, May 21st, when she posted a selfie wearing a shirt that read, "His ex is my biggest fan." Oh, I know the feeling. Anywho, Juicy, real name Whitney White, was quick to hit back with a shirt of her own that read, "Tell your boyfriend to stop calling me." In the second story, she added, "He run back to me because you boring a nigga." My fave fucking lyric. Looking to remove himself from the situation, Moneybag Yo took to Twitter and wrote, "Ain't nobody talking about me." Ari, however, didn't want to hear it. Don't say nobody, say your baby mama," she said in a retweet. "It's been 5 years of stalking and harassment. This ish is so beneath me." Ari, Ari, it's Ari. Girl, this Z. Ari, this is beneath you. This is beneath you. When Ari, I want you to, Ari, when did this come beneath you? 45 minutes ago? When did this come beneath you? Oh, it's only beneath you when you're the new woman being harassed. Because when you the ratchet ass, bum, fucking aggravating ass, annoying ass, stalking ass baby mother, it's not beneath you. It's only beneath you when you the girlfriend getting harassed by that lunatic. That's when it's beneath you? Ari, get the fuck, girl. Okay, girl. This is so beneath you. Girl, shut the fuck, girl. She continued, "You on your page promoting fraud and getting child support. You live in a fucking Airbnb. We call you the cafeteria lady. You was a prostitute that he got pregnant. Nobody is fucked up about him but you. Drop some receipts or leave it on the playground." Let me tell you something, fellas. Let me tell you something. Please, let me make this clear, right? Let me tell you something. You have one or two choices, right? When you get into a new relationship, I pray that the woman that you get with is way more mature than what you're coming from, right? And if she is that mature and you have gripes with your baby mother, please know that if you decide to share, you're sharing them with someone who is mature enough to be able to keep it together in any event that there is a verbal altercation between her and your baby mother. Because I'm not going to lie, if you're dealing with a black feet ratchet bitch that can't wait to disrespect your kid's mother, the moment that she gets into a verbal altercation with her, she's going to spill every piece of business that you pillow talked with her. And that looks so ugly on you. That looks so ugly on a man, to know that you laid up and pillow talked about your past relationship. And to this degree that this girl knows every fucking thing about me. So fellas, please just stop it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Because one thing about us women, we can get numb in the fucking feelings and get numb in the fucking bag, right? So just don't. Because that didn't look good to hear all of the things that this girl thinks she knows about your baby mother. And also because she's feeling this way because she got them from you. But Moneybag Yo give me that he was the weed man and I would have never even knew existed. And then he would have popped out as a rapper and I'd have been like, who the weed guy? Like, I don't see it for Moneybagg. So he probably so happy he got Ari and them fucking 2 pillows in her back that he just willing to tell her anything. Anyway, returning to her Instagram story, the baby mama issued a handful of replies. 5 years of what? Yeah, somebody misleading you real bad, Jigsaw. She wrote, ain't no way you thinking this. You won't go fast, bitch. I see stalk, harass. Who? You so lost in the source, it's sad. She added, and he ain't gonna never say me, laughing emojis, you stupid bitch. He know I ain't talking no harassing no motherfucker on your life. The fuck? Airbnb. Ask him, do I live in a B&B bookie? Like I said, all your info wrong. You stupid as fuck, bitch. Oh, yeah, this got ugly. This got ugly. And Ari, everything around you get ugly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ari. I'm sorry. I really do apologize, but I gotta say it. Everything around you gets ugly. Sorry, Ari. Sorry, Ari. Even if the baby mama started with you, you have the energy that suggests you want to get started with. Every time, every minute, when you with a group of women, you want some bullshit. So I don't know if I'm jumping out the window with the baby mama hating on you and da da da. I kind of think that you bring this energy about because this is who you are. The public watch you do the Tahiry. I even watch you do it to Jada Waiter. Like, this is your energy. This is your aesthetic. So the baby mama probably peeped that and said, okay, bitch, game on. You know what I'm saying? And y'all baby mothers, get out your bag and stay out your bag. The one thing that you cannot do is different when, if your baby father is still hitting it, then I understand your emotions behind it. But let me let you know one motherfucker thing. If you was the main bitch when you was the baby, when y'all made the baby together, don't let that man turn you into no side bitch. He better pick a motherfucker side or get up out the bed. Okay? But if you gonna let him still screw you and treat you like you the side one while he prancing around with his new woman, you're a damn fool. Okay? Leave him alone and let him go aggravate somebody else, because clearly he ain't good and he gonna give somebody BV with that hot meat he's sticking in everybody. Okay, let's get on with it, because I got to see the chat and I can't be in nobody else's business, right? Heidi said Joe's a deflector, and the person that said that to you deserved what you served. Yeah, I know he fucking like Heidi. You know this person. I'm gonna tell you offline, because bitch, I still ain't speak to him, and it's 2024. Heidi said, "Isn't Herbo happy now?" I mean, let's define happy, because I watched him flex on Fab stepdaughter when he thought he was going to jail. Now he's back acting like he happy because he know he not. Girl, he would have never played in my motherfucking face like this, but okay. Anywho, Pookie said she black feet ratchet. He's talking about Ari. Oh yeah, so one of Moneybagg Yo baby mothers was unalive by her new boo. Yeah, Tifa. No, let me tell y'all something about. All right, so let me give you guys the long and the short of it, right? You know how, like, it's some people in the industry, and I always make this joke to people, like, it's some people in the industry that's like famous and hot, and because they're not at all remotely close to my type, when I see that so many people like them, it's always to me like, okay, I mean, he has money, but I mean, I wouldn't really have him to think about if, like, we grew up in the same neighborhood. So how I, like, make the comparison is, like, it's people that I know. Like, case in point, I didn't smoke weed growing up. So 9 times out of 10, I don't engage with the weed guy. But if I'm sitting with somebody and that smoke, they engage with them. So the weed guy probably come around, make a sale, and I don't even know how the weed guy look, because I ain't paid the motherfucker no mind because he's not appealing to me. So it would be like, if that person, like I said, becomes famous and they're like, oh my God, you remember so-and-so? I'm like, who? I ain't had that motherfucker to think about even shit back then. So when I see certain celebrities, like a person like Moneybagg Yo, I would have not known Moneybagg Yo existed. So if he came next to me to bust a cell, who? So again, that's how I make the comparison. Like, okay, and he give me that. Let me see who else in the industry I say that about. Him. As they come to mind, I'll let you guys know. But that's really, I was like, okay, Moneybagg Yo, but boy, bye. But you know, yeah, and like y'all said, Say it again, Tifa. Say it again. Ratchet and every bit of she just messy and yeah, every minute, girl, shut up and go sit down. It irritates my fucking soul. Always arguing, always beefing. You always bringing that type of drama. I ain't like when she was bullying the shit out of fucking Taina, but Taina was getting on my motherfucking nerves because she just like a punk ass mother. Stand in your own too. Don't wait for no herbo. Don't wait for no herbo. You let this bitch know. Girl, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Play with somebody else. Fucking dumbass. Okay. Who else I had on the roster? Oh, God. Oh, my God. So, Real Housewives of Atlanta is coming back. Heidi said, not Black Feet Ratchet. Do you guys watch Real Housewives of Atlanta? I am so checked out. My all-star cast for Real Housewives of Atlanta is Nene, unfortunately, because I'm not a fan, but it's Nene. It's Nene, Candy, Cynthia, Porsha, Phaedra, and let me see who I can sprinkle on the side. I'll take Sheree on the side, but I don't need her. Them is the core bitches I need. Them is the ones that had you glued to the screen 10 million views. These people that they keep bringing along, I am over it. But now they have a new cast. And Kenya is so fucking exhausting. Kenya is an Aquarius, so it really bothers me to say these things about my Aquarius sister. But Kenya is so freaking exhausting. Kenya is so exhausting. So she's back. Candy left. But they brought my motherfucking girl, Poor back. I love Porsha. Porsha is a certified fucking nut, and I love her. And she's coming back with all this drama with Simon Guobadia. I don't want to see Simon Guobadia. He looks like a fucking turtle. I don't want to see him. Porsha, you cleaned him up and you didn't even know him, and now he's out here dirtying you to fuck up, spilling all over your name. It irritates me. But anywho, what I did see the other day was that Porsha and Kenya look like they're gonna try to be friends this season. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I promise you on that I promise you, the motherfucking second that I see Kenya and Porsha get into it, I'm turning the fucking TV off and I'm never watching it again. I cannot stomach another fight from those two people. I'm fucking sick of it. To a point, I love Porsha so much that when she left the show, I just was like, good, because I was so tired of her and exhausting ass Kenya. Because it looks like I said, they're getting some new girls. So it looks like they're going to try to be friends to go against the new girls. I'll take it. But the moment that one of them do some shady shit to the other and that drama starts back up, I'm out of it, guys. I can't. But they got some new people. I'm going to keep y'all posted. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm going to keep y'all posted because... Anywho, I forgot to tell y'all, the Kardashians are back. Listen. Now, I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers in the chat is prejudiced. Don't do that. I love white people, okay? Do not do that. So, listen, tune in. Tifa told me she was going to start watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. Listen, Tifa, I just dropped literally 10 minutes before this live. I dropped my review of the 3rd episode. I'll send it to you in your inbox. But yes, watch the Kardashians. They come on Hulu. They started last night. Now my old ass was asleep 10 minutes into the show, but I am going to get into it this weekend and watch it. Y'all watch the Kardashians with me. If for nothing else, let's watch it for the cars and the homes and Calabasas and all of that. See, I like the bask in the richness because that's how I'm like transcending myself to it. Like I'll be there really soon, guys. I'll be your neighbor. So I'm tuned in. I want to see who cuts their grass. I want to know all the deets. So when I get there, I can know how to move and groove, right? But yeah, so let's watch. Tifa, come on, Tifa. Don't do this to me. Okay, right? Listen, I'm not necessarily a fan. I do like Courtney. I am a fan of Courtney, right? But I don't watch it for them per se. I watch it for the rich lifestyle. They're getting on their jets. They're going to Fashion Week for 72 hours. And yes, and they're passing the Grey Poupon. And yes, I'll be there soon. And Calabasas passing my Grey Poupon. So Allison, please please. Allison says she want a Rob sighting. I think Rob is the people under the stairs, Allison. So I think it's over. I think Rob is the people under the stairs. So we might have to abolish that idea. Anyway, I didn't like seeing Rob because no shade. I don't like Fat Rob. I didn't like that. I like, slim, jokey Rob. Fat Rob was, he was giving me my 600-pound life. I didn't like that for Rob. So no. Please don't bring Rob back. And Rob don't act rich. Like they act rich. Like, oh my God, like where's the jet? Like, come on. Hello, watch it with me. Just watch one show. If you can't stomach them, and I'm not gonna lie, they're a little whiny and bratty, but they have a good business acumen. I do like that. And then on top of that, they also, again, the rich lifestyle. Listen, I'm coming up on these hoes. Y'all gonna be watching me soon. So come on, get prepared. This will get you prepared, okay? But they're back. Every Thursday, they're back. So last night was their first episode. You guys can catch up. It's on Hulu. I don't think Hulu really charges much a month. Right, so let's watch it so we can talk about it. They are, I'm not gonna lie, they are a little whiny and annoying sometimes. You're like, oh God. But again, the rich lifestyle compensates for them being whiny and annoying. And then you're gonna see weird ass fucking Scott there stalking. Girl, listen, we're getting into this. Help me help y'all. Also, did you get into Tifa? Watch Love and Marriage Hunter. I'm gonna send you my review. Anyway, last but not motherfucking least on the docket, because I saved this for last, but I got some shit to say. Calandria Rowland. Now let's talk about Kelly Rowland, right? Because let me tell y'all something. Kelly Rowland is an Aquarius. Shout out my Aquarius gang. We gonna get into it over there. Look at Tifa. She said giving promo. Listen. Let me tell y'all something about Aquarius, right? We are literally like teapots, right? We are nice on a slow simmer. We're nice on a light boil. We're nice when you turn the heat up. We're nice on high motherfucking flame. But when that part starts to boil over, all that niceness is out the motherfucking window, and I got my motherfucking hand in your face letting you know you white bitch. Don't tell me what the do up my motherfucking couture gown, bitch, because I will kill you in here tonight. You want me to kill you? Y'all ever seen no damn presidents when Richard Gordon talked the shit out of Juanita? He said, Juanita, kill you in this motherfucker. That's what Kelly looked like she was going. Kelly had her finger in that lady's face. And it looked like if that lady would have did one more thing, she would have for surely got the dead president Juanita choke. Kelly had boiled over. Kelly was done. Kelly was the fuck done. And I'm here for it. Fuck that. Kelly don't bother nobody. I saw them trying to say, oh, Kelly is a diva. Kelly ain't no diva. Kelly don't bother nobody. She done went and got her little lame guy that nobody don't want. She got her little cute family. Body is on fleek. Very pretty, very youthful. Y'all leave my Aquarius sister alone. That pot boiled the fuck over. And Kelly was like, you know what? And she transformed. She transformed right into the dead president's. She gave her the dead president's stand. She started putting her finger on her face. I'm telling you, that motherfucking security guard would have did one more thing, and Kelly was giving the dead president, do swoop up, woo, kill you in here, Juanita. Yo, I love y'all can't tell me I see that president. That scene, Lorenz Tate need an Oscar for that. That was epic. Why he choked that pregnant lady up like that? Said, I kill you in here, Juanita. But yeah, no, Kelly don't bother nobody. And what happened was, they said it was basically what she felt was a racist moment. I'm going to read to y'all what happened, but I want to tell you something that I saw that really pissed me off about it. They said that everybody was coming up, getting their pictures shown off their gown. Nobody was bothering them. They said they even let a motherfucking dog go up there and get pictures and had a moment on the steps and all of that. And then when Kelly came with her coffee in the morning, they tried to swoop my homegirl off the fucking stage. No, Kelly. Dead president of her, Kelly. Let him know I killed your fucking ass, Juanita. Yeah, we're not having that bullshit. So let's read about what they said. What they say happened with my girl Calandria, because I don't want nobody picking on her. Kelly Rowland explains viral confrontation with security on Cannes red carpet. I stood my ground. I have a boundary and I stand by those boundaries. That's another Aquarius thing. And that is it, said Rowland regarding recent footage of her in a heated exchange with security. Kelly Rowland is speaking out following a viral heated exchange with security on the Cannes Film Festival red carpet on Tuesday. After footage of the Destiny's Child alum speaking sternly to a security guard, "I kill your ass, Juanita," on the Marcelo Mio premiere, red carpet made waves online. She explained the incident in an interview with the Associated Press at the Amphar Cannes Gala in France on Thursday, May 23rd. The woman knows what happened. I know what happened, Roland 43 told the outlet. I have a boundary and I stand by those. I stand by those boundaries, and that is it. And there were other women that attended that carpet who did not quite look like me, and they didn't get scolded or pushed off or told to get off. She added, I stood my ground, and she felt like she had to stand hers, but I stood my ground. People has reached out to the Cannes Film Festival for comment. The incident occurred on the Palais des Festivals. Oh, I'm a little French, okay. Staircase where Roller and the security guard got into an exchange. Multiple people accompanying the Dilemma singer seemed to interfere, but the guard continued moving them along on the carpet. Oh yeah, bitch, you was trying to play in Kelly face. Earlier this year, Rowland started a film of her own, Tyler Perry's Mea Culpa. Upon its release on Netflix in February, she told people starring the erotic legal thriller was quite an experience. I remember being very nervous when I read. Okay, that was it. So she just talked about starring in Mea Culpa and yada yada yada. Like I said, when I saw that they let a fucking dog go up there and take pictures and they rushing my homegirl off, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And like I said about us Aquarius, that's pretty much how we are, because when you watch the video, you see that she was the third or fourth security guard to try to move Kelly along. And Kelly did move with the other three. They were polite, so she did her best to kind of get it together and, move forward. But when that fourth one came and she was doing all her moving and grooving, and then she stepped on the couture gown, Kelly was like, "I'll kill your ass, Juanita." And I like that. Fuck that, Kelly. You put your long ass chocolate finger in that white whole face and you tell them, try that shit again. So yeah, Kelly, do what you gotta do. Do what you have to do. Do I think that it was racially motivated? I know I'm going to get some backlash for saying this, but I'll say it. My mind doesn't automatically go to race in every situation, but let me also say this. I've had excellent experiences with Caucasian people. I'm sorry to say, I have. Most of my bosses were Caucasian and we got along very well. A lot of my colleagues are white and we've got along very well. So I haven't had many racist encounters to draw from. So I won't say that things are not mostly racially motivated. I just will say, in my experience, that's not my natural reaction to things. So I could be being oblivious. That's just me, right? And my experience. In any event, like I said, I didn't like the fact that folks were trying to paint Kelly as a diva. But the reason why they were doing that is because earlier this year, they were saying that she left one of the interview shows, I think the Today Show or something like that, because Jennifer Lopez had a bigger dressing room than her and all of that. So they were drawing their conclusion from earlier this year. And they was like, oh, Kelly just on some diva shit. We're not here for it. Well, number one on the list, Kelly reserved the right to be a diva because she is. And second of all, like she said, she has boundaries, but it also sounds like she has standards. And I am one of the women that advocate for boundaries and standards. They are needed in this world, because if not, people will walk all over you. So you have to set the tone and say, I'm sorry. How you doing? Yeah, I'm here. Do you know? Okay, because you was acting like you forgot. You know what I'm saying? Because I noticed that when you don't have boundaries and you don't have standards, folks will definitely take advantage of you. That's the world we live in. And it seems as though that's the way Kelly is choosing to live this chapter of her life. She's coming up out the shadows and she's saying, listen, I'm her. I'm that girl. And y'all going to treat me as such. And I think she's earned the right to say so. So let's go in the chat. Let's see. I don't want to tangle with nobody in this chat named Pookie. So let's just look at this, right? Here, Pookie now. Let me take a sip before I read what Pookie said. I wish this was vodka. Pookie said she thought she was B. Kelly, you're the backup girl. You got to roll. We don't want to see her. Go on, white girl. Get her out of here. Pookie is a habitual freaking grudge holder. Let me just lay it out there. Pookie is a habitual grudge holder. And a while back, Kelly came out with a song, I think it was called Dirty Laundry, where she expressed that she did feel a little bit of jealousy and a little bit of um envy towards B, just because B's career was moving a little faster than hers. From then, Pookie has labeled Kelly a hater. So anytime her name comes up, even though that was eons ago, he still refers to her as such, which is why he's saying this stupid ass fucking comment in the chat. But I'm going to go around this because we'll scuffle about this offline, okay? Okay. Look what he said. That's her karma for hating on me. She got too big for her britches. Y'all see how he's trying to antagonize me in his chat? Y'all see this, right? We don't care, Kelly. Look what he said. Oh my God. Why were you there, Kelly? I hope not for Mia Culpa. Wow. Wow. He never even seen Mia Culpa. He hating on my girl. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, the hell, Stephanie. I ain't know my girl was here. Step to the left. She said, I don't like it either. Kelly's so unproblematic. Thank you. Look at Pookie. They were looking for Cowgirl Carter. Pookie. Y'all go around Pookie's comments. Anywho. Yes, say it again, Stephanie. He is trolling. This is what he does. This is exactly what he does. I'm telling you. Look at Tifa. Talk about not Kelly had the road. This is what he does. All day in the house, me and him fight about this type of stuff. Every time he do this. Like we fight about Future. I can't fucking stand Future. He likes to troll me with things like that. Like this is what he do. He's not going to get me this time. No, I don't care what he say. Like I said, Kelly is unproblematic. And I do feel like Kelly has reserved the motherfucking right to act like a motherfucking diva. So I'm here for it. She is a beautiful, classy woman who has a long career. And I think that she deserves to be respected. And I feel like that security guard was not showing her the respect she felt she deserved. So she said, I kill your ass, Juanita. And I understood why she said it. Fuck it. Kelly, do you. We got your back. We got your back. And like I told y'all, Pookie, you are trolling. And like I told y'all, Kelly don't bother nobody. So I'm going to be in support of her. Who the fuck I'm not in support of is Junky motherfucking Joe. Okay? So I'm not in support of that. And like I said, y'all, we're going to be on the lookout to see if the footage roll out for Junky Joe. And when it do, I'm coming back to go live. And that's going to be the live that make me go viral. Because the way I'm going to curse Joe Buttons out is going to be demonic. It's not going to be any healing in that cursing out. Okay, so we have came up on an hour. I don't like to keep you guys longer than this. I know it's Friday. Y'all want to get out, hang out. Me, I'm on my fast, and I fast. I only eat between the hours of 12 and 8, so I have 1 hour to cook. So I'm getting the fuck off here. But I want to just say thank you, guys. I want to say thank you, guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart because nobody has to do this, right? Nobody has to tune in. Nobody has to comment. Nobody has to do this. Nobody on this live, unless they have not announced it. Hey, Miss Colleen, look at my girl. She said, that's right. Kelly Checkerby when you have to. That's right. And let me also say that nobody on this live, to my knowledge, is a blood relative. And I always see memes that says, don't look for your support in your people. Don't look for support in your people. The people that support you are your people, right? And that does not mean I have to wait for a brother, a sister, a cousin, an uncle. I have all my people here, and you guys always tune in. And I truly appreciate it. And it has a major effect because I just finished telling you guys that I was at 700 subscribers like a week and a half ago. I'm almost at 8 now. So you guys are getting me out in the algorithm by entertaining and engaging my conversation. And I appreciate it so much. I would never forget my core audience. I never will, right? And I don't want to start crying because I'm that type. Yes, so I'm going to have ginger beer and cranberry juice tonight. But I'm almost halfway through my fast, so I'm very proud of myself. I can't wait to see the transformation in my body. I have been working out and doing everything I'm supposed to do. So y'all keep me in prayer this summer when I come to fuck up, when they see the new D's from the dope boy. Listen, don't pipe me up. In any event, if you just stepped into the room, please make sure to hit the thumbs up on this video. Hit the thumbs up. I dropped my Dear DJs this week. I saw all your feedback. Thank you. I love you guys. I just dropped about an hour ago. I dropped the Love and Marriage Huntsville review. I have my girl, Miss Carlene, and I think I'm going to try to get her to come on one of these lives so she and I can discuss Love and Marriage Huntsville, because she always gives me such excellent feedback on it. So she's open to it. I'll try to make that happen for you guys, and she is so funny, so I love it. But I just dropped the Love and Marriage Huntsville review an hour before this. I'll be dropping Dear DJs next week. We'll be going lit at 6 or live at 5, depending on what the schedule looks like. Once again, I love you guys. I really appreciate y'all. I can't say that enough, because like I said, this is not an easy task, but it's a fun one for me to do, because I can be my crazy ass self, and you guys allow that, and you engage that, and you make me feel comfortable. So I look forward to coming up here no matter what mood I'm in, no matter what day of the week it is. So you guys keep me in prayer. Keep me in prayer. Like I said, on July 1st, I will be celebrating 10 years of running Operation Heal 100 Hearts. That will also be the day that my fast is over. And I want to party. So I'm going to try to put something together so we can all get together. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Mwah. I'm going to send you the link for the Love and Marriage Huntsville review. Watch the Barnes Bunch tonight. WeTV, 10 o'clock. I'm going to drop the video for Sunday. All righty. And I might go live on Memorial Day if everybody is not outside. Love you guys, and thank you again. Enjoy your holiday weekend and be safe.